there, my name is Ben and welcome back to Play the Game Central. It's been 1,387 days since I last made a commentary here on Play the Game. That's a long time and a lot has changed, but not on YouTube, which only came to my attention a few weeks ago when someone brought it to my attention that YouTube has not changed. It is as stagnant as it always was. And so we're here to rectify that. We left you for a long time with the substitute teachers. I'm really sorry for that, but the real teacher's back with an axe to smack you over the fucking head and say, do your fucking work, you insolent cunt. So thank you for bearing with us for 1,387 days. But I'm coming back having hand-selected a new directorship for you. As you'll know from keeping your blood samples, blood goes stale over time. So the old blood can go fuck itself. And I'm going to bring in some new blood. And these are people I've hand-selected who are utterly obsessed with the storyline, probably like you are. And so I thought they'd be the best people to present to you. And honestly, people I'm hearing new things from that I've never heard before. In the past, we were trying to push boundaries, but this is something very new and fresh, and I can't wait to share it with you. And now is possibly the best time for Play the Game to return. We have everyone at Treyarch, it seems now. Like before, we had a few people, and mostly our people were at Activision, who were amazing. We still love both companies dearly, but now we have 11 people in Treyarch. I have 2 colleagues who are ex-Treyarch who are now helping me with something else. This is the most pertinent time, I think, to start that discussion up again and rekindle the love and energy that was the Play the Game community, and I hope you'll do that with me. I think the best thing you could possibly do straight away is to get onto our Discord if you're not on there already, where we're going to start up these discussions once again. Doesn't matter if you love us or you hate us, you're all welcome. If you think you've had beef with us in the past, you haven't, because we don't know who you are. So come over anyway. It doesn't matter. We just want to create something beautiful and new and fresh so that we can experience this together. We here at Play the Game are really enjoying what Treyarch are doing with Cold War. I think they're doing something really quite new, and I know things are very, very difficult with Treyarch right now, but they're still managing to do something that feels vaguely fresh and really quite interesting. And I know that in a few months' time we're going to come full circle and have our characters back and a link to the storyline that actually makes sense. And actually, let's just talk about that for a second, because apparently there are people who make podcasts and videos explaining what they think might be the story and how it feels, this may happen here. Well, fuck that. Let's just tell you what it is, so you actually know. You don't have to listen to those people blocking up your fucking feeds with that shit. Let's just explain verbatim what it is, using information from the people who actually wrote the fucking thing. What's the point in just guessing? I've been told about other creators treating you like shit, shoving merch down your fucking throat because they're not getting their YouTube views anymore. Well, fuck them. That's not what this is about. It's about a love for this franchise. You don't need that. You don't need to be abused like that. You can come back to us and we will just tell you what these things are without putting a paywall in front of you. Some of you have been asking what I've been doing for the last 1,387 days, and for the last 1,387 days, I've been working on my label. I've created 4 albums, all called Z. They're all available for free on Spotify and all that shit, and you can go and listen to it. It's based on an original storyline that I wrote 3 years ago that comes out in a few years' time. My record label, Hurt Records, has a brand new album coming out this Friday at midnight GMT. I hope you'll be there to experience that with us. We have a listening party on Friday at midnight. We have a Zoom listening party on Friday. You're obviously welcome to that. Please let us know if you'd like to attend. And to be honest, this is the best time that we've ever had to do anything. The COVID restrictions and lockdown, although frustrating, have allowed me pause and time to reflect on the things that I want to do. And I've realized that I just want to do everything all at once. So I'm not going to limit myself by only being this and only being that. I'll do exactly what I want to do, which is exactly what you need to do. And having watched only very briefly the content made available to you on YouTube, I've realized there's just such disorganized bliss. Everything is just stale and boring. Well, fuck that. Let's get some organized chaos back in here and let's create something actually marginally interesting for you to watch. It seems like YouTubers just want to cover the latest map and go back to whatever they want to do afterwards. Well, that's not on. We don't do that. If you don't have videos to make about it, don't make videos. In fact, one of the biggest calls we've had is to look over some of the old maps that we missed because we weren't here, and even maps that we were covering at the time, because there are things back in Black Ops 2 which still haven't been shown to you, and I would love to be the person to introduce those things to you. But what I would suggest for you to do in immediacy is get over and onto our Discord You can find the link in the description. On there you can become a part of our community. It doesn't matter if you love us or hate us, it doesn't matter, you're still here watching me after 1,387 days. So why don't you come over and join us in preserving Call of Duty Zombies moving forward. Thank you for listening to me. I'm really keen to introduce these new Play the Game directors to you. I think you're going to fucking love them. And until then, mine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Fuck you.